good afternoon. Welcome everybody to Bull City Hangout 11/6. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. I invite you to check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, basically I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera, shoot the breeze, share information, etc. So let's get started with the school tools page, because after all, it is lunchtime. So if you are in need and you want to give your young people lunch and you're unable to, that's okay, because Durham Public Schools and also Durham County with their, let me get the name right, I always say it backwards, Eat and See program. They have free lunches available for young people ages 18 and under. So you go to the schools that are on the list. There's a schedule. It's a little convoluted because it's a bunch of different organizations sort of collaborating. So to get the names of the schools and the other pickup points, just go to the school tools page and use it as a reference and get those young people fed. Okay. Also on the school tools page, I do want to remind you, now tomorrow, Durham Public Schools will be holding their Magnet and CTE Pathways Fair. As you know, Durham Public Schools has a bunch of magnet schools. Let's see, 7 elementary magnet schools, 4 middle schools, 1 secondary, 5 magnet high schools, and 9 career technology education pathway clusters for 9th and 10th graders. And that is what CTE stands for, Career Technology Education. So sign up. It is free, but they do want you to sign up to attend. Again, school tools page for that. All righty. Also, I think there's a science adventure today. Let's see. I thought there was. Let's see. There is. Okay, so the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, Eco Explore Central NC, and the Prairie Ridge Eco Station, they're co-hosting Intro to Eco Explore. That is going to be this afternoon from 4 until 5. So young people, K through 8, they get to learn about this wonderful science observation program run again by the 3 entities that I just mentioned. So it's free. So sign up, especially if your kid loves science, they're going to love this. So again, 4 until 5 this afternoon, all on the school tools page for the links. All right, let's go to the word page. That is the government and nonprofit information page. I always like to start out by saying that the city of Durham has a water hardship fund to help you if you've fallen behind, in your water bill. Also, DSS, social services, that's the county, of course. They have the HOPE program. And let me find it so that I don't, so I say it correctly. Housing Opportunity and Prevention of Evictions program. So if your job has been affected by COVID-19 and you are at least 1 month behind, the county can help you out for up to 6 months. Not only your rent, but also your utilities. So sign up for that. Check that out on the word page. All righty. And also, there's other ways that you can get help. For example, APS, that stands for the Animal Protection Society. They have like a pet pantry where you can pick up pet food for your dogs or cats or whatever. Also, they accept help. So if you're able to give help financially, be sure to check it out on the word page. Okay, let's see what else is on the word page. As always, Durham Technical Community College has wonderful workshops. They're all free for people who are running their own businesses or who are thinking about running their own businesses. So let me go to that page. And Curtis, hey Curtis is awesome. Follow him because he has a really cool Promise Keeper, leave out the first E, Promise Keeper channel on YouTube, where he gives really nice talks, calming talks about faith, etc., etc. So Curtis, welcome. All righty. So let's go to the Durham Tech Community College Small Business Center. Let's see what's up for today. Usually on Fridays, there's just like one. I usually list at least three. And actually, I want you to click on the link under Durham Technical Community College Small Business Center, because there are dozens of workshops that I had to leave out because I just didn't have enough space in the Skywriter. So be sure to check that out. Now today, leveraging LinkedIn. Grow your network while social distancing. So it's going to be this afternoon from 1:30 until 3. Of course, it's free, and the link is right there on the word page. All righty. Let's see. I think it's pretty. Oh, there's one more. Oh, Target, right. Also known as Target, at least in Chicago. Okay, so Target, they're hiring for the holiday season, starting at $15 per hour. That's $15 per hour. Text jobs to 827-438. If you couldn't write that down, that's fine. It's on the word page. Just scroll down to Target. And by doing so, you're filing your job application. How easy is that? I'm just saying. All righty. And I think there's one more thing. Oh, I did want to mention. Okay. So the SOM Foundation. They're formed by Skidmore, Owings, and Merrill. That's a Chicago-based architectural and engineering firm. They're looking for Black and Indigenous students of color, college students, undergrads, who are majoring in architecture, landscape architecture, urban design, or structural engineering. They're invited to apply for the Robert L. Wesley Award. Apparently, Mr. Wesley was the first Black partner of that firm. So 3 $10,000 awards will be bestowed upon students who have filled out the application and who, they choose. Again, 3 separate $10,000 awards toward your education. The deadline is Monday. So go to the word page, do what you got to do, and apply for that. I mean, $10,000 free money. Who doesn't want that? Okay, now let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. And of course, I have the COVID-19 information that you need in terms of where to go for tests, free tests, where to take the kids, because not everyone tests for young people. Lincoln Community Health Center, they test the kiddies. Also, you want to know about this app, Slow COVID-19. I'm so used to saying COVID-19, Slow COVID NC. And that lets you know if you have been exposed to someone who recently tested positive for COVID-19. So read about that on the health page. And also, again, just sign up for these. There's so much information on the health page, and also different places where you can get tests. And I think North Carolina Central University, I think they're having something special tomorrow. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Aha. Yes. North Carolina Central University's Advanced Center for COVID-Related Disparities will be administering free drive-up COVID-19 tests tomorrow at White Rock Baptist Church on Fayetteville Street. So you can set an appointment if you like. You can have you could just drive up if you like, but learn more on their Facebook event page. The link is right there on the health page. All righty. I think that's pretty much it for the health page. I just also want to mention real quick, I mentioned this yesterday, but the state is contracting with OptumServe Health Services also to give free COVID-19 tests. The 4 places you can go to today: El Centro Hispano, J.J. Henderson Towers, McDougal Terrace, and Oxford Manor. You don't literally have to live there to get the tests, but that's where they're going to be. There you go. Now, let's go to the legal page, and hopefully Larissa Seibel will be joining us later to talk about this. But you might have heard that up to 15,000 ballots were not counted because those who sent in like the mail-in ballots, some of them didn't have, there's something they didn't do, like I think you had to have some, I can't remember what it was. But some mistakes were made, or at least some steps were accidentally skipped. I think they need to have like someone to sign off or something like that. I hope Larissa can join and tell us what happened. But basically, they need volunteers. Fight for NC. They need volunteers. They have the list of people whose ballots were not accepted. So they need to make sure that these votes are counted. So they're actually going to contact the people who submitted the ballots and get them to, to correct them in time, because they only have until next Thursday. So they do need your help. So all that information is on the legal page of the Durham Skywriter. And again, I hope Larissa Seibel can join me, or someone can join me to talk about that. All righty. Now, the sports page, let's see. Durham Parks and Recreation has a few events that are really, really cute. Let me tell you about those. So today, with it being Friday, Games Over Gangs. This is for teens at the Holton Career and Resource Center on Driver Street, where they can play video games and discuss the challenges and expectations involved in staying away from gangs. And of course, there'll be socially distancing as well. So that's free. It's for young people ages 13 to 17, and it's from 3 until 5 at Holton. Now, here's the cute part. So there's going to be a wiffle ball tournament tomorrow from all day, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Herndon Park on Scott King Road. It's run by Durham Parks and Recreation. So if you want to take part in the very important, groundbreaking wiffle ball tournament, it's going to be tomorrow, and it only costs $5 to enter. Now there's another tournament. It's the Bull City Classic Pickleball Tournament. Who doesn't want to check that out? And this is for older people age 40 and up. $24 to register for that one, but it should be super fun at Bethesda Park all day from 9 until 5. So that should be super fun. And pickleball, I haven't seen it yet, but I know you use a racket and you hit something, and it sounds like fun. Maybe pickles, I don't know. But anyway, so find out about that by going to the sports page of the Durham Skywriter. Also, Durham Parks and Recreation has a lottery if you want to visit Lake Mickey tomorrow or Little River for fishing and non-motorized boating. So you enter the lottery today, and then at 6 o'clock they choose the winners and let them know via text. They're doing this to protect us, with the social distancing. So again, so if you want to go to tomorrow, you enter the lottery today. If you want to go Sunday, you enter tomorrow. That's how it works. They're both open Friday through Monday, 6:30 to 6. There you go. Last page that we will be visiting is the Let's Go page. That is the calendar of events page. Let's see what's going on today. Let's see, starting with New Visions of Africa restaurant. Let me scroll down. So they will be giving free meals today from 3 until 6. Wear your mask and get in line. They will have plenty for all. They've been helping people for, Gsib's been feeding people for years. I used to work for him. I think one summer I helped him, and boy, he's doing great work, Gsib Abdullah. And Curtis is asking if there's a dodgeball tournament. No violent games, Curtis. Durham Parks and Recreation, they're a peaceful organization. No dodgeball. Okay, now the mix is today. That's where DJ Pitty Pat, that's me. I'll be playing music, co-sponsored by Downtown Durham Inc. and Go Durham. So I will be at the bus terminal downtown on Pettigrew from 3:30 until 6:30, playing really cool music. Buses are still free because of the pandemic. So hop on a bus and come say hi or just hang out with me. That would be awesome. Also today, the Zakat Foundation, they will be having a drive-through distribution of household cleaning kits. Who else is doing that? I really like that. So Zakat, they have been feeding people as well all over the region. Actually, this whole state. Actually, it's a national organization, but the Zakat Foundation here in Durham, they're going gangbusters. They're doing so well, helping so many people, just hundreds, probably even thousands. So today, they'll be distributing household cleaning kits. You just drive up to their community centers on Highway 55 in the Greenwood Shopping Center from 4 until 5. So be sure to check that out today as well. Also, Downtown Durham Inc. wants us to come back downtown and hang out and eat and whatnot. Some restaurants are allowing people to eat outside. They have the areas set aside. So they want us to hang out again from 5 until 9:30. They will have live music So be sure to come back downtown and enjoy yourself. The weather's perfect for it. All right, now tomorrow, I'll tell you what's happening tomorrow morning. A Durham Farmers Market from 8 until noon in Durham Central Park. Durham Craft Market, 8 until noon, and also in Durham Central Park. South Durham Farmers Market, winter hours because it's November, so 9 until noon for them. South on Highway 55, also in the Greenwood Commons Shopping Center. And let's see, I told you about the drive-up COVID-19 tests administered by NCCU at White Rock. That's from 9 until 1. That's tomorrow. Also, the Nehemiah Christian Center will have their big Give Back grocery giveaway, and that's going to be tomorrow morning from 10 until noon. I will probably get in line for that one. And that's pretty much it. And Curtis wants to know if house music, Curtis is indeed a Chicagoan for sure. I don't really play. I play a lot of, I take requests, and no one has requested house music just yet. The closest that I come to that would be Africa Bambaataa, I guess. I do play that every week because there's this one lady, she wants to hear her favorite song. I play that every week for I just play whatever I can. Mostly it's R&B, dance music. I play pop. I play some bachata, some Mexican music, whatever. I play K-pop, whatever, jazz, smooth jazz, whatever comes to mind. So let me tell you about the weather. It is sunny right now, and it's 70 degrees, which is absolute perfection. It's going up to 73 and partly sunny. Oh, my voice cracked. Partly sunny. And then tomorrow it's going to be 75 and partly sunny. And I want to make sure that that link is there. Curtis, if you want to join me, that would be awesome. But also 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 was going to join me and talk about this, getting these votes counted. They need volunteers to help out. Let me go back to the legal page and bide some time because I am hoping that, because 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 said, I think she's taking part in a training session right now. And she said she was going to try to break away and join me. So let me just talk for a couple more minutes and tell you what they're up to. So thousands of North Carolina absentee votes were rejected. There it is. The voters unintentionally skipped a step, like getting a witness. That's what it was. So Fight for NC needs volunteers to canvass. They're going door to door. They know who to, they're not just going to just anywhere. They know which voters need to verify their ballot. So they're going to do that. There's only, let's see, they're going to start today, right? So today and let's see, every day through Thursday, there's going to be 3 shifts, 10 to 1, noon to 3, and 3 to 6. And on Sunday, there's only going to be 1 shift, 3 to 6. So they really, 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 really need people to come out and help get these votes corrected so that they can be counted. All righty. And maybe 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 just can't make it. I feel really bad. But maybe we can do a special edition because, again, she said she was taking part in a probably running the training session, and she probably couldn't break away in time. So with that, I'm just going to mosey on. Curtis, if you'd like to hang out for a second, that would be awesome. Not for a second, for as long as you want. I didn't mean it like that. Or if anybody watching wants to hang out, that would be super awesome. I don't know why my throat is so dry. Also, I'm looking for information, so send information to me via, I'm follow the Durham Skywriter Facebook page, also Messenger, Durham Skywriter, Twitter, however, 919-809-9682. Call me, whatever, durhamskywriter@gmail.com, however you want to do it. Hey, Curtis is here. Let's see what's going on in Texas. And 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 is here. Yes. So let's bring on 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟 first, and then Curtis, just hang on, because 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟's time is probably super, super short. So let's bring her on and see what's happening. And Curtis, just wait in the wings if you don't mind. Okay. Larissa, how are you? Whoa, where'd you go? Are you there? Larissa. I hear clicking. I saw her and then I think she clicked off. Let's just give her a second to get together. Can you hear me, Larissa? There you are. How are you? Can you hear me? Oh, shoot. Technical difficulties. I know she's going to try again. Let's bring on Curtis and see what's up with Curtis. Curtis, what's new?
Hey there.
Yeah, what's going on? Look at all that equipment. You got the M audio. You got the this and the that.
You know what? I wanted to come on only because she wasn't able to make it.
Mm-hmm. I think she's going to try again. Not everybody is used to doing this, you know.
Right.
And yeah, so we'll see what happens. I'll be. I'm trying to get you in the. There you go.
Yeah.
So with you being in Texas, I suppose it's, let me guess, 77 degrees.
I don't know if it's 77 yet.
Mm-hmm. But it's going to be hot, right?
Yeah, it was kind of it's nice though. It's nice. How you been?
Nice. I'm doing well. Hope you are.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Now, Curtis, also, are you called the producer or the engineer for Tachi's show Mediascope on Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern, which covers pop culture, social media, and tech? I had to get that all in.
Right. No, it's actually called the tech director. They call it TD, technical director.
Technical director. And so I don't know how it's done, but I'm always fascinated that you are heard but not seen, and then you put the pictures up and you run I guess the term would be running the board or the technical things.
Well, yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, for instance, like if I sign into your StreamYard, I can bring your lower thirds up and your top.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool.
It's actually, a lot more people, obviously with COVID, a lot more people are doing it now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and people are learning. In fact, I'm sure there's still a shortage, but people were complaining how it's really, really hard to find things like Logitech or any other kind of webcams and microphones and that sort of thing. Because all of a sudden, everybody wants to be a broadcaster.
Absolutely, yeah. And they're a lot of them. They're out of stock. But then once they do have them, they're pretty pricey.
Mm-hmm. Technically speaking, you don't need an outside, a third-party mic or camera to do a good job. Oh, here's Larissa. Let me try again with Larissa. You can stay put. You don't have to go anywhere. I'm just going to bring Larissa on.
I got a meeting. Her information is more important anyway. So.
Okay. Larissa, hi. Can you hear me and can you see me? How are you? Oh no, it's not working. Larissa. Can you hear me? I don't know why you must be muted. See if there's like a mute button or something that you accidentally clicked on. Because I don't hear a thing. Are you muted, Larissa? I think you're muted. This is frustrating. At least she's out in nature. Ooh, I hear something. Can you hear me, Larissa? I think you're muted. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're muted somehow.
Hello, can you hear me?
Ah, yes. Woo, there you are. Hey, Larissa.
All right. Hi. Hey,
hi. I know you're busy.
Bye, Paris.
Oh, nice. Okay. So tell us
Yeah, so
tell
we're
us what's
here
going.
at,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, so I'm here at the North Carolina Democratic Party, and we're helping people get their votes counted. If they submitted an absentee ballot that wasn't complete, they can still get that fixed by November 12th, 5 p.m. And if they got a letter from the Board of Elections, please open it and follow the instructions so your vote will be counted if you can respond by November 12th. And a lot of people don't open that mail, so we're going door to door and actually asking people if they need help getting in the information to count their vote. And it also works with provisional ballots. If you went to your polling place and it turned out to be the wrong place or something was missing in your registration, you can still fix that. The letters may come out right before the 12th. So go ahead and call the Board of Elections and find out what you need to do to make sure your vote is counted.
Great. So to make this right, do they mail their ballots back in and just take a chance, or do they drop them off at the Board of Elections to make sure, or what?
Take it to the Board of Elections. Don't put it in the mail. You can also take a picture of an absentee ballot, the form they send you to send in. You can take a picture and email it, or you can just go to the Board of Elections and they will help you fill out the form.
Now, I guess, I don't know if you know this, but I'm wondering what the hours are for the Board of Elections. Do you happen to know if they're going to be open this weekend?
No, I doubt if they're open this weekend, but I would go on today until 5 or Monday through
Thursday?
Monday through Thursday. 5 o'clock is when they close, Thursday the 12th. You can't fix anything after the 12th, but you've got almost a week to get it done.
Okay, excellent. And two things I want to point out. Correct me if I'm wrong. The parking, I think, is still free downtown. And I know for sure that the buses are free. So also,
that's wonderful.
Yeah, the buses are free. So you can hop on, let me think. I guess the 2 would take you to the Board of Elections. Most of the buses that are running
There's
east.
Several.
They're running east.
At 201 North Mangum Street. It's close to the courthouse, close to the library downtown. If you can get downtown. Wait, is it North Mangum? No, North Roxborough. I'm sorry.
I didn't think that sounded right.
North
Okay, Roxborough. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it sounded
right there
weird.
by
Okay.
the library. Yeah. So almost
That's excellent.
Just diagonally across from the library. And if anyone wants to volunteer, we're out here volunteering so that we count every vote.
Nice. Is there a phone number, or do they get training? How do they do this?
Yes. Go to mobilize.us, mobilize.us, and that's national. Or look up the Fight for NC. That's the North Carolina Democrats.
Okay. And actually, I do have the information on the legal page of the Durham Skywriter as well. So I will put.
Thank you for spreading the word.
Well, it's important to get those votes counted, isn't it? Because it's up to 15,000 votes in North Carolina that were uncounted or rejected, whatever the word is. That's a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of votes still out there. It can make a big difference, especially for our Chief Justice, Cheri Beasley. She was the first one in North Carolina when COVID hit to say no evictions. She was the first elected official to do that.
Wow.
And I'm just so proud of Cheri Beasley. She's only a few thousand votes down. We can definitely help her win and continue to help the people of North Carolina.
Nice. So I will put that information in the chat as well, in the show notes. So, Larissa, when people do volunteer, and I told them the hours, 10 to 1, noon to, oh shoot, I had it. Wait.
Yeah, noon to 3.
10 to 1, noon to 3, and 3 to 6 today, and then Monday through Thursday, and then Sunday, only 3 to 6. So do they, when they sign up, are they given addresses or go out in teams?
Yes.
Or
Yes. And Saturday's going to be the big day. They have lists. They're doing trainings now, right now, tonight, tomorrow, Saturday all day, and then Sunday afternoon. And they'll just keep going until Thursday, the 12th, 5 p.m. deadline.
Okay, so it's also tomorrow with those 3 shifts. Okay, so the training, is it virtual or do they have to go somewhere for the training?
It's virtual.
Good.
You just have to come here to pick up some materials to leave at the door. And it's mostly driving. You spend most of your time outside just making a plan. It just takes about 5 minutes to make a plan with the voter as to how they're going to get their vote counted. So I felt really safe doing that, but you do need a car and some gas and a mask.
What is the best way to, because I know a lot of people don't even want to open their doors because of COVID-19, especially if the person on the other side is not wearing a mask. So what's the best way to look friendly and unassuming when you are knocking on a stranger's door? What do you suggest?
So I've knocked on hundreds of doors campaigning for Biden and Harris, and I've only had a couple who didn't want to open the door. Just about everyone does. But what you do is you knock with your mask on, and then you step back 6 feet.
Okay, makes sense.
You offer people information at a distance. So you show them that you're trying to keep them safe, and we need to stay safe so we can continue this work for the next few days. And so if onward.
I wonder if someone's nervous because maybe they ran to the door and they're not wearing a mask, but they want you to give them the info. This might sound trite and silly, but would it help to have like a little basket so you can put the information in and then hold the basket out, or something like that?
I actually was thinking it might be an issue, and we all carry sanitizer, but I haven't had anyone refuse the information except for one lady. She asked me to leave it at the door, and then she'd go and get her gloves and her mask, and so I did, and she picked it up.
Yeah, and I'm glad you respected that, because some people actually have family members with COVID-19. In fact, I haven't seen my godmother for months because her niece is she's 95, so I don't blame her niece for being protective, but I've taken her like cornbread and stuff, and I had to talk to her on the phone because, you don't want to make anybody sick accidentally, unintentionally. And so when some people might say, oh, they're being a little bit overly cautious, but once you get COVID-19, it's nothing to play with.
We've got to protect people,
for sure,
protect each other, and we always stay outside, where we can be seen, as well as we are better protecting each other outside.
Okay. Now, so apparently all of these shifts are 3 hours. So do you convene at one particular place, the Board of Elections, for example, or do you simply pick up the materials, get the addresses, and then head out?
Yes, we get the materials here at the Democratic Party on Chapel Hill Boulevard, and hopefully the people can do get to the Board of Elections, or take a picture of their form and send it in. And with provisional ballots, they may have some documentation that they have to show. They may have to send that in. But I would encourage people to go to the Board of Elections if they are able, and take a picture and email it in. Try that as well.
Okay. And I misspoke, and please correct me. So the volunteers will pick up the materials not from the Board of Elections, but from the North Carolina Democratic Party office. And where's that?
So we're on Chapel Hill Boulevard. You'll get the address when you go through the training.
Good. Okay. Thank you. I didn't want to give the wrong impression. Okay. So, Larissa, thank you so much. And I do hope that a lot of people sign up. How many people do you need and how many people do you have?
Oh, we need as many as we can because it's such a short time. We need to get to every voter. We hope this weekend and go back if they haven't been able to take care of it next week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can people work in twos, like, couples? Or you just want
Yeah.
one person?
Oh, if I'm recruiting my husband because there's a lot of driving. So if he can drive, then I have more time to look up the voter, look over the
Oh, good.
situation,
Yeah. Right.
and be able to be ready to help them as soon as we get there.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I do hope that you get the volunteers that you need and get those votes counted.
Yes, we invite volunteers. Check out the NC Democrats or mobilize.us, and you'll find opportunities, including remote, like phone calling, to tell people what's going on and what they need to do.
Okay, excellent. I really appreciate your taking the time, Larissa, and I appreciate the work that you do as well. You know, I'm a big fan.
Yes, well, I'm a fan of you, Pat. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Durham 𝗕𝗨𝗟𝗟.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to see if I can post this in more places so that people can definitely learn of this opportunity to help.
All right.
Okay, take care. Thanks again, Larissa.
Yes, and count every vote.
Yes. Okay, take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sure. Bye-bye. Awesome. Definitely. Sign up for that. I will have the updated information on the legalese page of the Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟 so that you can sign up and help get that vote, get those votes counted. So like I was saying earlier, if you could, if Curtis wants to come back, if he's still there, that would be super awesome. But I was also going to say that I'm always looking for information for the Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟. The current issue covers up, the November issue covers up to the second week of December. So accepting information, advertising, etc., etc. Let me show you my little email address. Oh, first, I just want to say, boom, send info to Durham's online community paper, Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟. And then here is the, whoa. There you go. Let me move out of the way. Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟@gmail.com. And with that, since I think Curtis might not be with us anymore, he might have gone on because after all, he's working too. So you have a beautiful day. I will be here doing Bull City Hangout tomorrow. With it being Saturday, that means I will be on at 10 a.m. I invite you to join me. That would be awesome to hang out, share information, etc. All right, especially if you're like a volunteer and you're helping to get the votes counted. You can do this on your smartphone like Larissa did. I'd love to hear from you. So if nobody else wants to join me, let me post that that link one more time, just in case someone else or Curtis wants to come back or wants to join me. That would be super awesome. Otherwise, I will get back to work updating the Durham 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗟 and also hopefully go out and do some walking, take some pictures, that sort of thing. All righty, I think it's pretty much it. Okay, so I will hopefully see you later today if you're downtown. I will be at the bus terminal as DJ 𝗕𝗓𝗟𝗟 playing music from 3:30 until 6:30. I'll take requests, so I'll see you then. If not then, I will see you tomorrow at 10. Ciao for now.